Welcome back to another video of the stories of Heart Demon. Today we are going to start a brand new series in which we will see what will happen if Madara is subdued but Kakashi is dead, Sasuke is dying and Sakura is down on chakra, and somehow Naruto falls into a brand new dimension because of some space abnormalities, and boom, he didn't get to see the Team 7 last time. He didn't get to see the world where he could be Hokage, but he got a new world, a modern world where things are going to get wild because the whole scenario is diabolical. Welcome to the boy scene with Naruto. So, if you are new on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell icon. I will meet you in every single video of this channel because this is my channel, obviously. So, without any more delay, let's begin the series 40 Naruto was in the boys. So, do either of you guys have a plan? Panted Naruto, his body trembling from the sheer effort it was taking to stand up at this point. He was beaten, battered to the point that Kurama couldn't keep up with the damage and heal him. His chakra pull was dangerously slow, his arms was burnt, which was oozing brown pus, his normal orange and black jacket was gone, leaving only tattered remains of his black undershirt. His orange pants were ripped at the knees, the left part tear rose up higher to his thighs. His headband that proudly showed that he was with Konoha was long gone sadly, leaving his spiky lock to fall forward onto his face. Blood caked that normally sun-kissed blonde hair. It did a good job of covering his left eye, or rather, his left eye socket. The eye has been destroyed when Madara had caught him off guard. The fight with the revived Uchiha had managed to take everything that not only Naruto but also Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. That bastard poor Kakashi, he was the reason they had managed to take down the legendary Uchiha, which brought them to their current situation. The body of that fucking Uchiha was destroyed, leaving nothing but his head. But that was more than enough, and he was somehow regenerating slowly. But one of the three of them present in the pocket dimension between their homeland and suburb, others were making sure to cut off anything that grew from the base of that head. I might have one, said Sasuke from his place on the ground. He was the most damaged of outside of Kakashi. He was missing his entire left arm, the limb sliced off at the shoulder. There was a series of gashes out that covered his torso. Sakura didn't have a single beat of chakra that can heal him. And not only that, the amount of blood that he had lost already, unlike Naruto whose pants were ripped, Sasuke was missing chunk of his skin, the bones showing in several places. Sakura was best of them. Her clothes were ruined, but she was in good shape. She had used the forbidden jutsu, Bako no Jutsu. The diamond that had once been on her forehead was gone and her body was withering, as she was unable to deal with the extreme cellular regeneration that she went through. She would be fine with some rest, but this one needed a time nor place for it. I'm all ears, Sasuke said. Sakura and Naruto nodded tiredly in agreement. Listen, I know this is it for me. I'm not leaving this place alive if not for my wounds. The chakra burns on my chakra coil will do me in sooner than later. Madara is too big of a threat to be left alive, so I am the only one who can do this. One final act to make things right. I am going to use my Amaterasu on myself and him, taking both of us from this world, allowing everyone to live in peace, said Sasuke with air of certainty. Are you sure? Asked Naruto. There has to be another way, Sasuke. This isn't Naruto. said Sakura as her hand glowed green as she managed to diagnose Sasuke. He had probably 24 to 36 hours before his body will be unable to produce chakra to his organs and he painfully goes through a prolonged death. Tears had filled and started falling from her eyes as she informed Naruto of Sasuke's fate. Naruto felt that the air leaves his lung. He found himself to find words to speak on the situation. Listen, loser, this is my choice. The Uchiha has been causing terror throughout the land for years. Let me, who is the last Uchiha, make things right. I will not leave no matter what. Let me sacrifice myself for the rest of the world, says Sasuke. Naruto nodded and Sakura beat a sea sobbed. This was it for Team 7. Kakashi has already sacrificed himself to save them. Now Sasuke was going to do the same. Naruto, your eye is missing, but your future is bright. I would love to see it. Sixth Hokage Uzumaki Naruto. Chuckled Sasuke at his body suit. I'm not going to be there, but you can use my eyes so that I can be there with you. You give your eye to me? Asked Naruto. I only need one eye to complete my plan. You need tools to make the world a better place, answered Sasuke. I can do the transplant, said Sakura. We might need about 2 to 3 hours for me to recover the chakra to do it, but I can do it. Thank you, says Sasuke. Silence filled their void, and Naruto walked over to the dead form of Kakashi and lifted him with some effort. He brought him over to the small circle and said, we will bring Kakashi's body back with us. He's a hero and deserves to be buried with his friends and family. No one said a word among them. It wasn't needed after everything that they went through. And after some time, Sasuke started to look at Sakura, and seeing this, Sakura started to regain her more youthful look as her chakra level returned back to normal. But Naruto hissed as the wound on his body were still not healing. Kurama was just as spent as the rest of them. The difference is that Naruto hasn't needed to heal all three of them multiple times during the fight, as well as Kakashi during the fight against Madara. Sakura tapped him on the shoulder when it was time for the operation. She didn't trust her voice at the moment, and Naruto didn't blame her either. He didn't really trust his voice either as they approached Sasuke. He didn't say anything but nodded as Sakura approached him and knelt on his left side. Her hand glowed with her medical ninjutsu, and Sasuke smiled as he felt the calming feeling of her chakra washed over the left side of his face. I trust you, whispered Sasuke as Sakura put her hand over his left eye, and he felt his face grow numb before a suction cup sensation covered his left eye and the left half of his vision went black. Sakura moved over to Naruto and Naruto felt her pry his left eyelids open and she carefully placed the eye in her hand into the socket before her chakra flowed the eye socket as she used her chakras to do what she had done over 1,000 times before, guiding the eye into the proper place, connecting nerves and chakra coils to the back end of the eye. Naruto hissed in pain as he felt the Sharingan flare up and eat at his chakra immediately, and the world was too bright on his left side of his vision. Sakura immediately ripped her pink hairband off the top of her head and tied it around Naruto's head, tried to cover his left eye. It needed about 2 to 3 days to fully heal, but it was a successful case, said Sakura. Naruto nodded and Sakura channeled her chakra into Kakashi's Sharingan and pulled it out before implanting it into Sasuke's face. replacing his eye. This is it, said Naruto as Sasuke started to channel chakra into his eyes. Goodbye. I wish I could have gone with you guys, but this is it, said Sasuke as he opened his eyes and a portal opened up. Sakura lifted Kakashi onto her shoulder, and Naruto and Sakura approached the portal, and Sasuke's body erupted in black flames. Naruto and Sakura went to walk through the portal when Madara's eyes opened to the real Rinnegan eyes, and he absorbed the chakra of the black flames and shouted, Sierra Tensai. Naruto was blasted backward and watched in horror at the portal that would take them home, ripped and consumed Sakura and Kakashi's body before he from when he was a kid. The grief was still too strong for him to break, but why don't you subscribe my channel, turn on the bell icon? I'm sure you like Naruto fanfics, and if you are my on my channel, then don't forget to turn on the bell icon if you haven't heard for upcoming episode of this series. Then I'll meet you later in the next episode of this series. Until then, see you later.